Hey guys, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. Um, Excuse me if I blow my nose a few times. Just came in from a walk and I've got a lot of springtime allergies. Hello, Mimzovich. I did delete one of your comments that you left a couple hours ago. You'll know which one that was. I don't want to dox anyone. That's why I deleted it, if you're wondering. And I don't want to do the. I don't want to give. I don't want to give things away. That's just our little secret there. Okay, so we're 1 minute in. Let's get started. There's a fork. Whoops! I almost took with a queen. I mean, but the thing is, it's better for us if people don't know, right? So you don't, yeah, because there's actually a bunch of BC players that occasionally watch my videos, so we don't want to give all of that away, right? Yeah, but I mean, for example, he might get a new account now, right? Okay, so we are white. Exactly. Yeah. Now you're getting it. It could serve you useful in the future. So you want to keep your cards close to your chest. Yeah. That's why I didn't tell you who it was. But you figured it out on your own. But that's why, yeah. Otherwise, I would have told you. Okay. This one is a little confusing. Can I maybe B7? I guess makes sense. And we have a discovery. Do we have to look beyond that? I doubt. Well, yes, we do. You can actually take, but it is check, so we don't. And this should win the queen because of deflection. And this should win the queen because of skewers. We have a discovery. I think this is the way to play it here. Unless I'm crazy. Check should be mate in 2. Oh, mate in 3. Well, I played him over the board. I placed him 4 times. That's what was interesting. I played him 4 times online. 2 somewhat recently, and then 2. No, wait. That's not true. This one was recent, and then I played 3 games with him like 3 years ago. And he's actually commented on one of my videos before. I think we're just going to F8. Just mate in 1, is it not? What type of puzzle is that? But I'll take an easy one. Okay, and then no. So check kill box. He's almost 2000. He's like 1990 or something. Do we just go rook d1? He can force a trade of queens. No, he can't. No, can he? Yeah, he can. Rook d1. I think we're good there. I'm not sure. Hang on. Okay, good. So check, rook d1. Oh, I thought this was a check. Okay, I'm just hallucinating. Distracted by my dog here. Okay, so check. We also have a possible discovery. Hello, Ilkar. But yeah, you must be one of the only Koreans, right? Like, I don't even know if I can think of another Korean. There's Jason Emu, but I don't know his ethnic origin. Maybe Japanese. Like Emu, I don't know this, like the origins of Emu or Imu. Oh no, there's another one. I think there's like a Kim Min Jun or something. There's like maybe one or two others, but not many Koreans. Okay. So check. And what are we doing after that? I mean, we can force another check. And then this would be mate. No, would it? Okay, hang on. Knight f7 is interesting because if he takes it's mate in 2. So he needs to go to d7. Then I have a check king here, and then it's mate again. I think this is it. Yeah. Not so obvious. Yeah, everybody's Chinese Canadian. Oh yeah, Mao. Mao's amazing. I want to be playing when I'm 100 years old. I didn't know Mao was Korean. Okay, so we have a fork. Oh, Ilkar, come on, man. You know not to suggest moves. You know, and then you say your English is not good. If you do it one more time, I have to penalize you because you know. I tell you every day. So this is literally your last warning. You know the rules. Okay, so we have okay, there you go. There he goes. Sorry, Ilkar. Thanks for stopping by. Put user in timeout. Ooh, it's either 30 minutes or... Okay, I'll do 30 minutes. If he does it again, it'll be 24 hours. Oh, man. Why do people not listen? You haven't seen him? He's not 100. He's like 94, 95. And so that's awesome. I mean, I wish I was playing tournament. I hope I'm playing tournaments when I'm like 95. Okay. Getting to the game here. So obviously we have a fork. I don't know why this would not be good. So this is really weird. I don't understand this. What the hell of a puzzle was that? Okay, we have a check and then h4 should win a piece. What are the puzzles? Wait, no, he can take the pawn. Okay, so at least there's that. Yeah. So he dropped like 600 points or more. No, like 700 or 800 points. So I'm not looking forward to that, but still, just the fact that he's playing is awesome. Like, you got to respect that. Okay, so check. I don't think that's right. So how about we start with the deflection and then h4. So check and then h4. Or take it right away. We have a check to start, and then we can come back and then take the rook. So that should work. Okay, we have no queen. We're down the exchange. Well, we're down a lot. So I think we can just do this. And then we have a check. This king d8 is forced. I don't think that... Well, then we can give another check. Oh, that's got to win. And then he can't go here because of mate. So then he has to go back to e8. But then what? So our queen is here. His king is where it is right now. I could take the rook, and then I can take the bishop, and that's got to be good enough. Okay, we have check. And then we almost have a 7 of 9. We almost have a 7 of 9. Okay, so what about we go queen h7? Oh, it's just mate in 2. Jeez. It just, you wouldn't think that's checkmate. That's a weird, I don't know, it looks weird to me. Okay, we are white. Well, we have to take. And then we probably push. Because then we're going to win this. His king is too far away. It's going to be a skewer. And can I take on g3? Yes, we can. Black. Easy. White. Mate in 1? What the hell is this? Why? Why do they do that? We're level 30 and they give a mate in 1. Okay, we have a discovery. Maybe we can win this bishop or something. I don't know. So like we go knight c5 or knight e5. He protects his bishop. And I'm already, yeah, I don't know. Well, for one, yeah. Yeah, because if I then take, I'm looking to attack this knight, but I don't know how I'm doing it. Oh, then this bishop can move, though. Nowhere good, though. Oh, it's queen d6. Oh my god. We have queen d6 there. Has to be here. So right away, I guess. Okay. Mao Sung Lee. Yeah, it sounds kind of Korean, right? It's got the three parts to it. Can we just take on c6, remove the defender? Why would that not be good? Rook c8. Yeah, you can ask him. You can ask him. I played in a million events with him. I've never played him though. I'm glad I haven't played him. He's scary. He plays the craziest stuff. King's Gambit. Whenever I look at his games, he's wild. He's crazy. He'll just throw everything at you. He doesn't care. He doesn't care anymore. Maybe he never cared. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if that's his style, but he'll get the craziest position. Okay, so yeah, so there's rook c8. So queen a5. You can just go queen c6 there. Is knight f7 an idea? I don't see how. Oh, knight f5, maybe. Unlikely. So gf doesn't really make sense. I don't know. You'd think knight c6. Knight c6, rook c8. There's also queen c8, I'm thinking. No, queen c8. I think I can take... Wait. Yeah, then I can take on d8. But if he goes here... Could I go knight d8? That would be equal, I think. Did you figure this one out yet, Mimzovic? I'm sure you did. Yeah, knight c6, rook c8, rook d8. And then takes. It's only equal, as I say. Oh, I might have queen e5. Queen e5. Okay, jeez. Okay, knight g5. Oh, we win the queen. Look at that. Instant find. Instant find. Come on. Okay. So I think I might be able to take on e7. Knight is pinned. I doubt he can give me checks. I don't see the checks. We just come back. I'm up 2 pawns here. Yeah, okay. We are black. Look at, I didn't say, look at the post date and think about it. That's all I can say. Okay, this should just be mate here. Oh, is it though? Yeah, it is. 35. Is that a date? Is 2 months ago a date? Okay, king d2 just wins the rook. So I don't understand. I actually didn't see that, to be fair, but I think I just go king c2. You have to click on the description. Come on, man, you're a kid. I'm an old man. Why do I have to explain how the internet works? Kids these days. Oh my god, we got this classic insanity. I don't think it's tricks. I think we're just doing... Now, the king is close, right? But I'm not even going to think. We just have to go with this. And then, what is it? F3? No, because he just takes. It's here. Yeah. I can't believe this is a puzzle. That's insane. Okay. And we can trade queens here. We can force a trade of queens. I don't know why I'd want to do that. I think it's just mate, right? Check, check, check. So. Well, now hang on. Does it matter? Could matter because you might go here. So maybe I should start with the queen. I think it might matter. Wow. Oh, wait, hang on. No, because he can block here. But then I can take the rook. So, but then he takes my rook. Oh, tricky, actually. So check. No, it's still good. We still have queen f2. Okay. I'm nailing these today. And so we have... Okay, we're down material, though. We are down material. So you got it now? You understand? Or you still not understand? Oh, how do you say that again? I'll get some Nita. I'll get some Nika. Yeah. Oh God, I haven't said that in 20 years. Okay. I don't know, because I just feel like if he blocks with the rook, or if I take here, like, there's, I mean, I'm down some material there, not a ton, but a lot. And if I give a check and he blocks with the rook, yes, I can give another check, or I can create a discovery. The discovery is legit. You know, it is legit, but it's scary. And there's even like here, you know, so well, maybe I shouldn't do this in the future because I was trying to be too deceiving, but what's the day after March 31st? That's the last hint you get there. Yeah. It's probably the bishop c5, but yeah. Well, I'm old, but I don't think I'm old enough to play in the seniors. I mean, nobody got the joke though. Nobody got it. So the joke is on me because everybody thinks I'm a senior, apparently. Okay, so rook f2. What if I force it? Okay, I take with the bishop. If king f1, I just don't see it. There might be something like we've got pieces, but I don't know. It's not enough for me to be happy. I'm not going to trap his queen. It's got to be bishop c5. So bishop c5. First of all, let's just rule this out so I feel a little bit better about myself. If we go rook h8 check. Yeah, I guess it's hard to tell, right? Hard to tell if I'm 80 years old. Do I look 80? So check. Oh, that's just mate, my bad. So, okay, so this is forced, but I don't want to have to calculate that. The finish. I don't like queen c6, so I might have to take. I think when there's a big age gap, it's hard to tell somebody's age. Like, it's hard for me to guess a kid's age. Sometimes I think a kid is like 9 and they're like, I'm 14. And it's probably the same thing the other way around. You look at somebody who's like 60 and then they're like, no, I'm 33. Okay, so check, rook f2. I've looked at this so long. I don't like the queen c6, so I think time is of the essence here. And so I would like I like the discovery idea, but queen c6 is just killer. So I think I would take with the bishop. And then again, well, this is a little bit different. If he goes king h8 and then, or king h1, rook h8, he now has king g2. But my discovery is not too shabby there. Yeah, I would go somewhere. He hits me, I take the bishop, and now I've got enough pieces, I think. And his king is a little bit in danger. Still dangerous for me a little bit, though. And that was one line. So it looks good for me. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks pretty good for me. And if king f1, that's the line that I don't know. Maybe I just take the bishop. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, that's got to be it. So, and then we just take the bishop. Okay, I don't like that puzzle. Last one. So we're down a piece. We have a pawn for the piece. We can win the exchange. And but we're down a piece, so. Is there a smothered mate? Not quite. So I don't think this is enough. That's not enough. We're down a piece. I mean, I hope that's not the solution, because I don't think that's good enough. I am hitting his bishop. And then maybe I'm mostly threatening rook f6 after. But even then, like let's say queen a2, king h8, knight f7, rook f7, queen f7. Which, by the way, is his move there. So let's say then rook d8. And then rook f6, gf, queen f6, king g8. And then I don't like it. I have rook f1 there. I'm on the bubble. I don't want to get it wrong. White has some play there. I don't feel like it's great though. But then you have to ask a question, what else is there if not for that? And I can't see anything. So I'm going to play it just because I don't see how there's ever anything else here. Ever. And I'm not... it better not end here. I would be so angry if it ends here. It ends here. What a terrible puzzle. Yeah, so continuing on, like I was looking at this line. And then I was going to go rook f1. Yeah, which is good. It's apparently mate 11. I'm actually surprised there's a mate here. Okay, I don't like that puzzle though. Anyways, I finished it. So that took a bit under 32 minutes. Not terrible. That's a decent time. But I don't know. I don't like that puzzle. I didn't like any of them really. I'm going to play a game now. Feeling bloated. Nerfed from you? What does that mean? 2176. Brand new account. Oh, shit. This is game over. It's a brand new account. Fake account. So this is a waste of time. This is the Staunton Gambit, but I haven't seen it in a while. And I have to remember. And then if knight takes, is it g6 or d5? I think it's g6. Yeah. So it's g6 here too. I'm trying to remember. Is it d5? No, is it d5 here? No, it's g6. Okay. Yeah, I have it right over there as my mouse pad. I've read about half of it. Hello, Skewy Chess. Well, my endgames are pretty decent. I think my endgames are decent. Okay, now we go d5. But I'm going to lose to this guy. Fake account. Okay. Trying to remember my theory here. Yeah, a lot of people do this. This is a blunder. So maybe he's not cheating. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't. It is a new account, 2 weeks old. So I give them no credit. I think we can take this. No, wait. This is winning. I won this miniature in like 15 moves before. Bishop a3. White, maybe it's not winning, but white has to be careful here. Because if he goes here, Well, I take a pawn, and if he goes... I've won this in like the next move before. I'll show you the game after maybe. So... Okay, no, maybe that's right. But no, there's a move. There's a reason this is... Yeah, because I'm just threatening the rook. Yeah, so if he goes rook c2... I think what happened before is they went here and I took the rook. So queen a3, rook c2. I still thought there was some trick here. Maybe they didn't play rook c1. Yeah, but I had something similar. I had something. Okay, I'm going to go there, though. And then I guess I'm bringing the queen back, obviously. Yeah. I mean, maybe I should have taken the pawn. But there's some trick there that I did before that I can't remember. Okay, do we want to develop or let's develop. Oh man, I wonder if I could have played that more accurately. I thought there was, or should I have taken the pawn? I think probably should I have taken the pawn. Skewy chess appears to be a troll, so I'm not going to entertain that. Let's go to f7. He's playing very quickly. Don't really want to give up the central pawn. But then my queen is really getting limited on squares. That's an understatement. Knight b5. Can I play this? I don't know. This is very uncomfortable. This is not harmonious. I'm just curious if I should have taken on a2. I think I got a little too excited. And I just dropped my bishop, probably. Not good. Queen b3, and I'm dead. Well, I'm not surprised against a brand new account. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to block him so I don't get paired up against this fake account again. Okay. No, I'm not even going to. Well, I will look at it, I think. No, I'm not going to. It's just so dumb, though. I hate Lee Chess's policy of allowing people to make new accounts left and right. It's just... if I want to play against the engine, I'll play against the engine. I don't have to wait for them to move. Okay. So that was a waste of a game and rating. A lot of people play bishop g4 here. Okay, I think... No, c4 I think is a mistake because of knight b4. Well, it's a new account. I don't care. I hate new accounts. It's a fake account in the sense that the rating is not established. So it's a waste of time playing. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to remember what I play here. Could it be bishop d3? Bishop c3. This seems a little too early, so let's go bishop d3. And but yeah, it's sure nice to play somebody that has an established account here, 7 years old. Now this seems a little odd, right? So I could go 95, but I'm in no hurry. So where do I want to castle? Let's just castle as soon as we can. Get the king safe. Okay, again I have 95. If I can take on g6 with my knight, I know he gets the open h file, and you got queen h4, but I wouldn't mind that too much. So maybe c4 now. He still has knight b4, but do I have queen a4? No, not really. Not really. Okay, let's go rook e1. Aiming at black's king. I could go c4 knight b. Oh no, he's got this. He's got. I was gonna say I can go bishop f1, but he's got bishop, or he's got bishop or knight c2. I mean, I could play a3, but it's so stupid that I have to do that. Okay, I guess I'm playing a3. It seems like such a waste, just so I can kick this knight out. Maybe I could have played knight c3, let him double up. Because then I would have had bishop a3. No, then I had a4, bishop a3. I still don't like that, really. Okay, we're going to go c4. Oh, he's got d4 under attack there. Okay, well, let's go c3. I'm playing very timidly here. Now, to me, this is more like a French. Well, no, it's not like a French at all. But it's like a French and the bishop somehow transported out. Okay. So, running out of ideas here. This is a bad bishop. Maybe I try to trade it off. Let's do that. Okay, he's hitting d3. So I could hit his queen. I'm going to trade this off while I can. Good bishop, bad bishop. Right? So we shall do that. There is a check. Shouldn't do anything. And then I might take on g6 here. He doesn't have any. He won't have any bishops after this. Neither will I, actually. But yeah, I'm not. I mean, he's got the H file, right? But can he really do anything? It's a little scary. He's got stuff like knight g2. I'm a little scared to take that, honestly. Okay, so what about knight e5 first? It actually defends d3. And then would I take on g6? No, it's same issue. Same issue. So I'd be giving up my bishop. I don't really want that. Yeah, this is my good bishop. Let's keep it. So I can give a check. Maybe I put it on c4. He castles. Yeah, it's not a pleasant position. And then this knight's going to come in. And, okay, we're going to keep the bishop. And then this knight will probably go to e4. Seems reasonable. And now that this is out, now I've got, I mean, again, I'm never really threatening here, but with my bishop on the a2, f7 diagonal, g8 diagonal, there could be some cases, maybe not right away, but where I could sack on e6, f7. Castle's king side. Well, now we could. I was gonna say we could go back, but we can't. But we can go 95 now. And I'm not kicking. Okay, no. Let's develop. Let's keep developing. Okay, so let's keep developing. Gotta watch my clock. I already forgot why I don't like this. I already forgot. Oh my god, I already forgot. I don't know. By the way, he might have had the d3 square last move. Okay, so just keep bringing this in. I forgot why I don't like 95 though. Okay. Now I can still go here. So let's do that. c5, I can take it. Can I though? I have to take here first, then I can take it. Now this knight is under attack. I don't want to play g3, although the bishop can come back and defend if I have to. Okay. How suicidal is this? Probably a lot. So let's move the queen here because we're attacking the knight. I'm getting a little nervous here. I guess he can force a trade. So I shouldn't have done that. I should have put it probably on c2. So that was a mistake. Never mind. I'm stupid. It's covered by twice. Okay. Okay, so he might be thinking of f6, but I can take and then I have check. So I don't think he can do that. This bishop, is it trapped g4? How can I do this? This almost works too. So g4 right away. Knight takes e5. I have to recapture. And then I'm just... Yeah, so g4 doesn't work at all. Okay, I'm going to come back, actually. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to make the G file work. For some reason, I forgot my queen was on C1. Yikes. What a blunder. I had a nice position there, probably +1 or something. Okay. Don't want this. Can't really stop it though. Yeah, that was a silly blunder I made there. Well, bring in all the pieces. Hope for some miracle. Hope for some miracle. I want to stay on this diagonal for now. Okay, we'll hit one. Ooh, there's a fork there. I'm not even threatening anything. Okay, yeah, really not threatening anything here. Okay, I don't know. Try to scare him with this. It does nothing. Absolutely nothing. So double up on the G file. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's hitting my queen. Okay, so there. And then he's going to hit F3 again. Maybe I have C4 or F4. Maybe. Okay, well, we can stay on it, can't we? Maybe I come back now. A minute. Oh, why? How did? Whoa, my time management. Holy smokes. This is blockading. So I want to keep this blockading. He's got F5 though. F5, F4 is game over. Probably. Not my night tonight. Or yesterday, or the day before. It's not my night for the past 3 years, really. Yeah, he plays it. Okay, let's keep pushing. So, I don't know. Here, hitting F2. Queen A7 maybe is better. And I'm losing F3. What if I push again? And just rook D8? I presume. Yeah. So I guess I go knight G5. Oh, I just got H6, right? Yeah. Knight H3. Yeah. Well, I don't really have anywhere to go. Knight H3. Or, no, I guess I could technically go D7. But then, no, he's got this. Oh, no, then I can promote. Yeah, so H6, I got D7. Okay. Push. Oh, that's a trade. Okay, so we'll go here. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay. But I've got this as a square now. Okay, we'll block it. Oh, there goes my rook. Yeah, I didn't have time. Okay. Okay, let's quickly look at the previous game. But I think I just... where was it? Where did I screw up here? I'm curious about if I should have taken this pawn. No. Yeah, for some reason I thought there was a trick here. Because I thought I played a game. I guess I didn't. Oh, they played c3. And then rook c1. I think. In this other game. Wait. No. So what line was that? Yeah, this can't be right. Was it queen d? Oh, I think it was this. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, I played this in May. And then... No, what did they do here? Wait, is this right? Oh, this is, yeah, from 3 weeks ago. And then, yeah, they went rook c1. And then this just wins because of bishop b4. So that's what I was thinking of. But in this game, it was a little different. Yeah, he played it correctly. So but it still doesn't want to take the pawn. It's playable, but not the top. It wants knight c6, bishop e6. Just wants to develop. It's a little strange, though. You would think taking the pawn would be decent, right? But the yeah, I don't know. That's a little strange. Like, and it still doesn't want to take it. It really just wants to get development going. But anyways, in this game, where did I go wrong? First of all, where are we here? Yeah, first of all, it didn't, I mean, this is okay. I mean, it didn't love king f7, but it wasn't losing. This was my mistake, knight b4. Yeah, so knight b4. He found the best move. And then, yeah, so, yeah, both rook c3 and c5 are strong here. So c5, I thought I could just move the queen anywhere. Yeah, but yeah, just my bishop. Okay, so I can't trap my bishop like that. Yeah, rook c3. Okay. Okay, let's play another one. Oh, I'm feeling so full. Oh my god. I want to undo my belt. 2271, who aborted. $21.34 from Sweden. Ooh, he's 2400 bullet. But I actually have a score of 2-0 against him somehow. 2400 bullet. So we don't want to get, well, I was going to say we don't want to get too low on the clock against him, but what we need to just think about is that he can play quickly. Because, yeah. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know if I want to play c4 right away, but I don't think it... I mean, maybe it matters, but... Okay, now, do we want knight b3 or knight f3? I think both are fine, but I think this might be like 10 center pawns better. And then queen g4. Let's do it. Queen g4. because the bishop is over here. So g6 is... Okay, he plays it. Okay, interesting. Interesting position. Probably I should just develop. And oh no. Maroxy bind time. Maroxy bind time. We got to do it. Okay. And then, like, it's a little weird to have a Maroxy bind and a knight on b3. Who's your coach, by the way? Ooh. Oh, I'm so full. What did I eat for dinner? Oh, I had a huge dinner. Chicken wings, rice, and vegetables, and pie. Okay, d6. I'm getting a lot of weight. But I'm having fun doing so. I think we just go knight c3. Let's not labor over things. Hello, Jafar. Food evening. Food evening. I guess he's coming here. Do we want bishop g5? Hello, programming archives. I baked them in the oven, but they come out crispy. Not crispy as like fried, but they're healthy in so far as you can have healthy chicken wings. What about here? He can still kick my queen out, but then I've got stuff, right? Then there's knight h5. Yeah, if I go here, there's b5. Oh, then I could take, right? Okay, so I'm going to do this. And I'll go queen f3. Queen f3, b5, we can take. Yeah, we come here, we're fine. This is interesting too, though. No need. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're going to do this. And then possibly e5 in some cases. Not this case. If he castles, can I go bishop g5? There's queen d8. e5 again almost is playable, followed by knight e4. But he could take with the knight. No, he can't. So that might have been legitimate. Okay, so let's look at g4. I don't think I want to play it quite yet. This is still kind of weak. We can put a rook on c1. How about rook f d1? This looks good. Oh, I just realized he's threatening this, right? But how about, okay, so I've got, do we want this? Let's do that. Tie him up. b5 still doesn't work. b6 kills his bishop. So, yeah, maybe, what would they think? Oh, shit. Okay, but you know what? I don't care about this bishop. So, yeah, we go here, pre-move. Have to watch out for g5. Do I have g4 and then this? No, I don't. Not even close. Or do I? G4. Like, imagine this is gone, right? G4. Yeah, so g4 and then knight f6, right? That wins a piece, no? So can I go g4 right away? I might have g4 here. Tactics. Yeah, so if he does take, can he flee? I think I have g4. Is this why we do puzzle streak? Am I missing something? Stay tuned. Oh, well, he gets compensation. I'm up material. I'll get the exchange for a pawn. It's a pretty crucial pawn though. $14 viewers. Oh man, my belly is just. I've got my belt, and then my belly is just like, yeah, it's just ugh. It doesn't feel good. Okay, well, we take the rook, and then he's got f6. But then I guess that maybe I have h3. All the pie I've been eating can't be blueberry pie. Oh, it's good. I actually wanted to go out and get some pop and make a float. I've been drinking floats lately and milkshakes. Really packing on the weight, but oh, it feels so good. It feels good to eat. Okay, yeah, so h3, I believe. Like, I don't think I'm missing anything. Take. I don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe he wants to take and then play here. I think I have queen g3. Oh, I don't have queen g3. That could be a problem. Is that... No, then I take here. I'm fine. See you later, Nimzovich. Past your bedtime. Past the kids' bedtime. 8:40 p.m. No. Okay, so we're looking good, but once black castles, there's real, attacking power here. We're missing a pretty important pawn. He's got a couple bishops and a queen that can, come right in. So this is not a slam dunk. Yeah, so I was looking at this. But I just take. Now, what if I take here, though? Then suddenly I'm patching things up. But he gets to retreat with tempo. So I don't want him to retreat with tempo. And he retreats with tempo anyways. And we lose a pawn. Damn. So the other way would have been better. Oh, well, I missed that. So how do we want to do this? How about we keep an eye on c4. Hello, Tanner. And I can grab f6 now. Right, but he takes on c4. I don't love that, so I think I want to take that, and we'll take it with the c pawn. We should be okay here. Vivek, are you saying I'm tired because of my diet? You can see the snout. I'm trying to show, not my belly, I was trying to show the snout of my dog there, lying in the background. Yeah, without context, that was a weird shot. Okay. Okay, I got to focus here. It still work. Well, this simplifies. Yes, he gets pressure. So rook f8. I assume I want to take the knight. I mean, this is interesting. Oh, wow. Really? He's all in. Now, do we want the rook or do we want to go knight e5? The rook's not going anywhere. I think I want, oh, come on. Yeah, we want knight d5. I think that's too much now. That is too much he's giving me here. This, I mean, I don't see the problem here. This has to be too much. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, and then it says he left the game. I don't know if he actually left the game or not. But yeah, I've beaten him twice before. I don't know why I'll be 3-0 against him. You know, he's 2400 bullet. Yeah, claim victory. Let's see, when were my other two games against him? Four years ago. Yeah, so that explains it. So 4 years ago and 5 years ago. So it doesn't mean much, but have a good track record against him. Oh, this guy's a streamer as well. Oh. He's streaming. He's on Twitch right now, I think. Is he? No, he's not. Let's see. That's who we just beat. Ivar Code. Is he? No, I guess he's not streaming. No, he's not streaming. Okay, so that went well. Yeah, he just missed that little tactic, right, with g4. I think this went fine. I think, yeah, this went fine. Then just g4, and we have this material gain. I mean, okay, so let's just look at that with the engine. Okay, so one mistake. Two mistakes. Okay, so here. So g4 is a mistake. Knight f6, bishop g7, and then king e7? And that's enough compensation, apparently. Actually, here it's much better for black. Wow. So what's wrong with h3? g5? And then what, h5? Yeah, then h5? Wow. Yeah, it's going to take a while for me to get these knights in to defend. Wow. Yeah, I don't know in a tournament game if I would see king e7. I mean, maybe it, you know, in a 90 plus 30. So the best move here is king h1 so that we can play f4. Okay. So better would have been any normal move. That's surprising to me, though. And then the other mistake was here. Yeah. Oh, it wants to go HG. Yeah, I thought about this, but then I didn't like knight f4. But this, yeah, this would have been a little bit better. So overall, I think I played fine. Yeah, you can't blame black for taking g4. This is the most natural move. King e7 is... Yeah, you need a lot of experience to play king e7 there, and bravery. Okay, I'm going to play another one. Okay, provisional account. We say no thank you. I want a real account, not a fake account. 2152, there we go. A real account, 42,000 games. This is what it should be. None of this 3 games played. I make a new account every 2 days type of deal. So here we have a Smith Mora. That's a little early, is it not? Before castling, right? Probably will transpose. I don't think he can go. Whoa, that's weird. This guy's playing a little weird. Romeo. Okay, that's a little weird. Do I want knight b4? Not really. This is interesting. When I say weird, I don't necessarily mean bad. I just mean unusual. That is weird, though. That is certainly weird. Strange. What about bishop c5? Then I can simplify, right? Let's do that. The only thing is I don't love e5. Okay, I'm going to do it. Otherwise, I would have played knight f6. Wait, maybe I should have played bishop b4. That might have made the most sense. Oh, well. So, yeah, I can simplify here. He's playing weird, though, for sure. Do I want to lock in that simplification? I kind of do. Yeah, so I assume, well, he goes somewhere. All right. And then, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do it yet. Let's develop. So do we want knight g7 or knight f6? Knight f6, there's this pin. Don't know what I think about it. You know, it's playable. I'm more worried about whatever this square is, e5. Yeah, so maybe I'll go here and then f6. This is a very unusual Smith Mora. Okay, we will castle. Okay. And then maybe queen c7 next, because bishop f4. Okay, so I can still go queen c7. Or would it make more sense to go here? I mean, everything is fine. I'm leaning towards this. I'm playing a little scared here. Actually, I don't like that. So maybe I'll go f6. Always play f6, and then I'm going to go to b5, I think. He's playing so weird. Okay, we'll pre-move that. He kind of gains a tempo here in a way because he can play his rook c1 now. So we're going to go back to b5 where we're happy. I can also pin him. Noswischen but do I want to go on that hemisphere? Do I want to go to that hemisphere? Or do I want to just go to b5? I'm going to go to b6 rather. It's not b5. I'm going to go here. to help support my pieces a little bit, but this was tempting. Okay, and then d5 or e5. So d5. I don't know if I can do that. He's on it 3 times. Okay. Ooh, yeah. So this is showing its weakness. Now I could go for some double pawns. I don't really want to do that so much though. What about f5? This is my biggest headache. Yeah, this is interesting, I have to say. Cause then I could maybe post a knight here. Okay, what about rook d8 then? It's actually the most logical move. I only considered it now. Chat pretty quiet, 15 viewers so. So now we go bishop b7. And we should be okay here. I don't know why I didn't think about rook d8 for like 2 minutes. It's because I feel uncomfortable when they're not connected. But it is covered twice, so should be okay. Yeah, uncomfortable. So I can't play d5 because he's on it 4 times. So there's king f7. There's also nothing. I could also go king h8. He's actually not threatening anything. So, and again, I could do here. Kind of want to, maybe I'll move the king. Okay, going to move the king. And then maybe knight g6. Because my knight on e7 isn't really participating. And that shouldn't really bother me. I'm just thinking about later. Should be okay there, I think. Okay, so let's continue here, but this is looking a little scary. Hello, Klopp. Getting low on the clock, but that's normal in the Smith Mora. Can hit his queen. Can offer a trade. No, we can't. We can. Okay, this looks decent. Except, no, because then he can take here. Or can he? No, he can't. So I am bringing in the queen to go to h5. I think that's working. Down to 3 minutes. Oh, I didn't see that. How did I forget about that pawn? Well, that was incredibly moronic, what I just did there. And that's game. Just dropped a pawn. Oh, man. Romeo. Okay, yeah, whew, he played that so weird, but then I just blundered that pawn. I was in decent shape there. Oh, he was fast, eh? Holy crap, was he fast. Jesus Christ. An average of like 4 seconds per move the whole game. Hello, silent gameplay. Okay, it says I'm equal here because I was up a pawn to begin with, but I had 3 minutes here. He was just so quick there. Yeah, I didn't even make a mistake. It's just 2 inaccuracies, I guess. Wow, he played very well. Because I'm out of time. I'm out of time. So I think so. Rook d8 was actually an inaccuracy because of rook d6. So what does it want? Knight g6 right away? What's the difference? What is the difference? I don't know. Some subtlety. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. That's the plan. Oh shit. What a plan, man. Oh my God. And it also is suggesting like rook a7, and so you don't put the rook on d8, so it doesn't have, because if the rook goes to a7, it can't help protect. But, so I don't know. He kind of played perfectly and quickly, and well, that's not easy to play against. Okay, I'll try another one. 2169 opponent. Not many games played. Okay, we gotta play quicker so I don't get into time trouble. We have a dragon. Guy just blinked. Don't like the blinking. He blinked again. He's got a 4-bar connection. Why are we blinking? He blinked again. He's blinking. I'm going to have to go Zen mode now. I'm Zen mode. It's distracting. I wish you could turn it off. Okay. Okay. Have to remember my theory here. Something seems off. So knight c3. How come I can't remember this? Yeah, so I think it's taking on c3, unless we might have deviated because he didn't play a6 or d6 or e6 rather. Oh, wait, what am I? No, I think we're taking. Yeah, I think we're taking on c3, and then bc bishop d4. So I just have to remember why, like, for example, bishop takes c3 is not good. If I take his queen, because he's taking with check. Okay, I'm going to have to go on memory here, because I don't want to waste more time, but I think this is correct. But I forget exactly why, but tactically I think it just works for me. I could probably even just go BC. Okay. Okay, that burned a lot of time. I'll have to review that. I'm sure this is correct. I can't remember what we're doing after bishop takes c3. Yeah, okay, so this is unusual. This is unusual, but I have to be careful because there's white loses in a couple moves here if we're not careful. And yeah, it's in the next couple moves. We got to be careful. So I think it's this one that we lose. I think it's because of that then we lose. If we go bishop takes c3, I think there's bishop h6. Is that right? I'm trying to remember. There's a line here where white just loses. Bishop h6. Maybe that's not the line. Maybe this is the line that loses. So queen. I'm going to minimize chat here. So I gotta be careful in these lines. Oh, this is the line that loses maybe. Then bishop h6 check. No, that should be good. What am I thinking of? This one. What am I thinking of? I gotta be careful here. It's worth the investment of time. If we go bishop takes c3. Like, it looks fine. It looks fine. Queen takes c3. Maybe it's the next move that I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, I think that it's because of e5. It's because of e5. So something to do with e5. So bishop takes c3. So it's probably not. It's probably queen. This is probably the problem. Is it e5 right away? It might be because of that. Bishop takes c3. Queen takes c3. e5. If I move the bishop, let's say bishop e3. Oh, I'm going to waste all my time trying to remember this. No. Maybe it's no. I think it's if it's queen e3. I think it's bishop takes. No, that can't be though. What is it? Queen takes c3. Bishop takes d4. It's not so e5 right away. I go bishop e3. Okay, maybe that's okay, but maybe it's not c5. I think it's maybe it's c5. Could it be c5? Because then he's not blocking the bishop. Queen takes c3, c5? But I'm just taking. Oh, I'm so confused. Bing, bang. I mean, that can't be it. So, I remembered something to do with like e5 though. Check first, maybe? I'm always going here. So maybe it's this line. But then there's never any e5 issue. I really can't remember. Queen takes... So e5 right away. Oh, maybe this is correct, but we just don't take. We go bishop e3. Okay, I'm going to play this. Oh, God. Okay, so it's the next move that's dangerous. Oh, no, it's here. No, it's not here. Why am I so confused? I don't know why I'm so confused. Okay, I'll have to look that up after. Now, what do I want to do here? I'm going to open up chat. Okay, so 2 minutes on the clock. I'm going to offer... I'll offer a queen trade. Because I'm fairly confident in my endings. Okay, so I think b3 should hold. a5, king b2, push should be holding. Actually, let's no, I'm going to go here. So if he goes to e8, I think I can double up. That would all simplify if we trade. Oh, I'm so curious to look at this after. There's a trap there that it's something. I think it's e5 is the issue, but I couldn't replicate it. I think I'm in some time trouble. How does that happen? Mystery. It's a mystery. Where does the time go? Nobody knows. It just vanishes. No, I can't help. When it's opening theory, I can't help but burn the time. It's too interesting. Okay, so what if he plays c5? That's already looking a bit... No, there's a trap there, I'm telling you. We'll look at it after the game. Okay, so we're getting an ending. A bad choice. He shouldn't have done this. My endings are decent. My endings are decent. We're going to stop this from advancing. My endings are decent. Why did he do this? He also has the 2 weak pawns. So I can always swing over here. Okay, he's got to bring in his king, and he chooses not to. I can actually get a draw here by just going back and forth now. Oh, never mind. That was a stupid move. Yeah, okay. That was definitely a stupid move. Or is it? No, I can do this, right? Yeah, I can swing back and forth. Except, no, it's going to cost me a tempo every time. Okay, I can kill this one off, but yeah, I'm not playing accurate here. I'm not playing well here. Time is a factor. Okay, let's bring up the king. Yeah, I did play this a little poorly, and I'm playing this a bit slow here. Okay, so now we can go back and forth. He screwed up here. So now we can instigate a draw. Or I'm sure he'll want to keep playing. Okay, I'm just going to go back and forth, a3 and c3. Please don't suggest moves. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know why he wants to flag. Not a bad idea. Not a bad plan. Not about, but you know what? I've got a lot of pawns. A lot of passed pawns. Well, one passed pawn. Well, we're going to run him. This little piggy went to the market. We're going to put this on c5. My pawns are going to hold off all of these. So this is happening. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, that's a good move, but I've got g3, or I've got g4 too. Yeah, so now there's this little elevator procedure. Okay. I'm telling you, my endings are decent. I'm not saying I'm a maestro at endings, but they're decent. They're not shabby. My endings are decent. I don't know why he wants to. Okay, I only have 18 seconds though. I don't. I only have 18 seconds. Okay, no talking. I thought that's mate. That's ridiculous. Okay, what the fuck? That's mate. Okay. I had to make that move. Okay. Oh my god, look at my opponent. Oh, you can't see it. He wrote move. I said good luck. He said move. Move that. Ugh. No, but my endings are decent. I feel they're decent. So he shouldn't have gone into an ending with me, especially in that structure. You know, that's only going to benefit me. He probably just thought he was going to flag me because I was playing so slow. But risky. I don't understand the chat, what's going on in chat. Okay, so I'm curious about that. I'm telling you, there's a trap there that I've fallen for a couple times. So this is all correct. Dragon Theory really makes me try to remember. And I'm curious what we're doing here. If bishop c3, I forget. Maybe it's just bc. Probably just bc. No, wait. Do I take on d5? I don't know. I'm too tired to look to think. Free knight, you guys are saying? Is it? Yeah, so what? So bishop c3, queen d5? I don't know. Takes. Maybe we win a pawn there because he brings a bishop back, and then I can take. No, but I can't even take there. I don't know. I don't even know because he's got bishop f6 at the end. So I'll look at that later. And similarly, well, here we're going to take the queen, but yeah, bishop c3 we'll look after. And then there's some trap here. There's definitely some trap. Because I've fallen for it. It's a stupid trap, but it. Is it so? Bishop. If I take in with the bishop. Because I thought it's e5 is the issue, so you would think it would be queen c3. Right? You'd think this would be the issue here. Like e5 right away. Yeah, maybe it is e5 right away. Maybe this is the issue. Right? Because if I take... Yeah, see that is... Oh, no. Yeah, there's a check, but then I have f4. Okay, well, we'll look at it with the engine in a second. Because I can't figure it out. And then this structure, it should be equal... on paper. But he should never have traded bishops. I don't think, because my rook is active. These pawns are weak. My king is better. And then he plays it. Well, he had to defend it. I didn't. My next like 3 or 4 moves were pretty bad though. I might have even can risk bringing in my king, letting him trade. But this was. I lost some tempi here. I should have just brought in the king. Like here, I should have just played king d2. And then this is too slow. And this check was stupid, and this was not good. Because now I do have a draw, but he wanted to give me a pawn. And I've just got, I mean, come on. I have 3 versus 1. That's just winning. Should be winning. Rook and pawn endings. And then, well, yeah. My pawns are just too strong. And then I couldn't find the mate because I suck. I mean, I didn't do too bad. I really thought this was mate. But this is mate. So then I just made a move to buy some time to think. And then we found the mate. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. 2 things to learn in the opening there. I want to see the graph first. Can you see her now? Oh, you still can't see. There she is. Okay, not bad. I was never worse. No mistakes. 11 center pawn loss. We will take that. So the first thing I was curious about. So if bishop, whoops. Yeah, so if bishop takes c3, yeah, I guess queen d5, even queen c3 you can play. It's not as good though, but queen takes d5. Okay, yeah, I don't know. For some reason I had trouble conceptualizing this. Yeah, I kind of thought that we wouldn't like that. Well, yeah, no, this is still a little confusing, right? So we move the rook. So we're going to win the c6 pawn, I guess. Okay. This would be an annoying game to play. Because that's a lot of work still. So we just take on d5 there. Okay, and then yes, so there is no trap here. It's probably the next move. It's the next move here. Check, and then I think it's this line. Because if you go king b1, there's e5. I'm telling you, I told you. That's this. I've fallen for this, I think. Maybe what says I haven't played this before. So maybe, or yeah, but see e5 here. So that's what it is. If you play king b1, and then you just lose. I told you it was e5. Yeah, I mean, because it's check. Because it's yeah. So you have to play bishop e3 here. But it might actually happen in another line too. So if you take with the bishop, no, I guess I haven't had this one. I'm surprised it's not showing because I thought I had some recent games where I fallen for this. Oh, there's an e5. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I could have sworn I'd fallen for this before. Maybe it was on chess.com or something. And if we look at the lead chess database, yeah, people try it because it probably works most of the time. Not most of the time. So, yeah, 20. So a quarter of the time, people play king b1 and they just lose. Yeah. So you got to be careful there because it seems like you're okay, but e5. Okay, so I was correct about that, but I couldn't quite remember the exact line. So, we get this. Yeah. Oh, bishop. Oh, yeah. I remember this line. A guy played this in a tournament against me. What? What follows e5? What do you mean? What follows? So yeah, a guy played this in a tournament against me, and I didn't like that loss. I mean, who likes to lose? But that one kind of hurt because he played very well. He played better than he should have, I think, like better than his rating. And he earned the win. But the reason, like, I played very well too. But then I just let his king get, it was just one move, and I let his king get too active, and then I lost. That sucked. I'm trying to remember his name. I know who it was. I just can't remember his name. Anyways, there's yeah, theory goes on forever here still. It did this line. Maybe it's another line I'm thinking of. I think it's this line, Queen b6. No. Maybe it's a different line. Let me think. Or was it this line? No, maybe. Oh, taking with the rook is better. So it must have been here, and then Queen b6. I think it was this, something like this. Or Queen a5. I think this was the line. I don't know. I could look it up. But yeah, I could look it up easily. But okay, so taking with the rook was apparently better. What, Tanner? I say it's a trap. Oh, didn't I show you guys? Were you sleeping? Here, bishop h6, right? Bishop h6, king b1, e5. We lose, right? Because white's losing. Our bishop is under attack, right? So we have to move the bishop, right? And then check, right? See, checkmate. You can't take the queen because the bishop protects the queen. So it's illegal to capture the queen. That would be illegal. The bishop protects the queen. See, this is checkmate. The king can't move here. Okay, sorry. But, okay. So anyways, moving on. But yeah, I don't think he ever should have traded the bishops. That was really not smart, especially when I was had little time here. And then he gives me the pawn. He didn't want to go for the draw. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there because she is getting a little restless. Can I? How do I move my chair so that I can see? Yeah. She wants me to go to bed. So I think I'll end it there. I was hoping to stream a little bit longer, but almost 2 hours today. It's better than yesterday. I'll be back tomorrow. Today wasn't the greatest. I played a couple new accounts and blundered and played slowly. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by.